A little girl was yelling and carrying on at dinner time, so her dad made her eat her supper by herself in the corner of the dining room. Her family paid no attention whatsoever to her, so she prayed very loudly, "Thank you, Lord, for preparing a table before me in the presence of my enemies." In my book, Laughing Matters, I describe those who take the smelly challenges of life and use them as stepping stones to success as skunk busters. That's what I call them. When life hands them lemons, they use the seeds to plant an orchard. Unless they live in Canada, the sprouts will be frozen by mid-September. Here's an acronym for lemons that every skunk buster knows. The L is laugh. Laughter always goes viral in a healthy life, a healthy family, a healthy workplace. Sure, we cry, but we know the value of a good laugh too. My wife is Norwegian. I told her about a guy who had skunks under his front deck. A friend advised him to put some lutefisk under there. Now, lutefisk is a Norwegian dish that tastes like aged earwax from a moose or something. Sure enough, the skunks couldn't stand the smell and they left. He went back to the friend and said, "The skunks are gone, but what do I do with all the Norwegians?" Find a way to laugh. You'll live longer and larger. Take God very seriously. Yourself, not so much. The E is encourage. Encourage. Here we go. I'm spelling it upside down and backwards, I'm sure. A guy was overheard leaving a client at the entrance to see the tax auditor. He told him, "I am your tax consultant. I said I'd accompany you here. I didn't say I'd go in with you." Well, when life gets messy, we need someone who will go in with us. We need the encouragement of friends and a God who always goes in with us. I like this from David. He wrote in Psalm 23, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Ask yourself, is anyone better off because of what I said to them today? Encourage. Be there. The M is modify. Modify. Sometimes we must improvise, back up, but never give up. Dwayne Pinkston was 19 when he was paralyzed from the waist down in a car crash. But hope kept him going and dreaming that with a little modification, he could do the things he wanted to do. He's a fisherman and deer hunter now. He helped start a basketball camp for inner city kids with disabilities. Oh, and he races cars at the Milan Dragway in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Dwayne broke his ankles playing wheelchair rugby. He tells friends how grateful he is that he can't feel any pain down there. What a guy. Modify. The O is overcome. Overcome. NFL quarterbacks Peyton Manning and Drew Brees have thrown more incomplete passes than most quarterbacks in history. But these future Hall of Famers kept getting back up and throwing the ball again. Remember that failing at an event and failing in life are two vastly different things. Skunk busters keep getting up when life knocks them down. And the N is nurture. Nurture. What happened to the lemons? We ran out. When tough times hit, we can nurse anger or gratitude. That simple decision will determine our effectiveness in life. And the S is sympathize. No. Give it to me. Sympathize. Right here. We're running out of fruit. Pain can bring a renewed awareness that others are struggling too. So view them with kindness, empathy, care, and compassion. Sometimes a little child shows us how. A mother and her 4-year-old lived next door to an elderly man who had lost his wife. This little child noticed the man sitting outside on a chair crying. So the little boy went over, climbed up onto his lap, and just sat there. His mother asked him later what he said to the neighbor, and the little boy replied, "Nothing. I just helped him cry." 2 Corinthians 1:3-4 calls God the source of all comfort. He comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. When they are troubled, we will be able to give them the same comfort God has given us. Each of us is capable of this. In a hurting world where we don't have all the answers, we can keep from looking like we're sucking on lemons by living the acronym LAUGH. Encourage, modify, overcome, nurture, and sympathize. Hey, thanks for watching. Go eat some fruit. Bless you. You want to help make stories of hope and joy available around the world? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video today.